Joey Bada's returned with his 4th solo studio album called Lonely at the Top, which I think is an incredible name for a album, given that he's the only one to successfully complete a 20v1. Like, that man took on 20 niggas from the West Coast and won, so he quite literally is by himself at the pinnacle of the rap game, I guess you can say. I've always been a fan of Joey. You know, I was probably his biggest proponent and advocate. They're in that whole back and forth with the West Coast. Kendrick should come out and give him a response, simply because, like, he literally put belt ass on all your people. The album is 11 songs, sub 40 minutes, which is incredible. Like, that's what we should strive for, quality and not quantity. Here's the album cover. When I first seen it on Twitter a few days ago, I didn't know what to make of it. However, Joey did in fact drop a whole explanation behind it. I'll have it linked in the description down below if you guys want to check it out. I'm not gonna lie, this sounds very much like a conductor type beat.
They gon' have to lift them wages. You ain't talking money, you must be talking a different language.
They gonna have to lift them wages. You ain't talking money, you must be talking a different language. This is especially prominent today, like where you have kids my age graduating from college or university, whatever the case may be. And these companies are asking for like 10 plus years of experience, and they try to pay you the bare minimum. And it's like, bro, this is an entry level position. Just give me my money. And not just that, but it's hard for us to even get jobs at this point because Trump has cooked the economy. He promised to give us like 114,000 new jobs, but only 14,000 jobs were created, and now there's more people unemployed than jobs available. Oh Lord.
Bag nigga, I'm that nigga. I thought I told y'all. I'm back nigga. These rap niggas know they can.
I'm that nigga. I thought I told y'all. I'm back, nigga. These rap niggas know they can't. Ugh. There's probably a shot at Kendrick saying like, bro, like, you feel me? I was outside for the whole year. You ain't pop outside. I put belt ass on your entire collective. Everybody that came at me from the West Coast, I whooped that trick. I've been telling y'all, K-Dot scared, bro. If it's not Drake, he not popping out. Nicki, Bishon, Joey, Lupe, Big Crit, ducked all of them. But the singing nigga, that's the one guy you want to go after. Alright, man.
A lot of niggas talk that talk, but very few of them could walk that walk, you know what I'm saying?
Obviously, he's dissing the West Coast again. A lot of niggas talk that talk, but very few of them could walk that walk, you know what I'm saying? They couldn't match up, they couldn't compete with him. But also, this could be a shot directly at Kendrick, like, bro, you be talking crazy. Say my name and I promise you'll see candy, man. I son niggas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am the greatest rapper alive. But when somebody's challenging you, you're not walking that walk.
Nigga, it's Big Joey, X around your bitch know me.
Nigga, it's Big Joey, X around your bitch know me. That remind me of that cypher where Absol was talking to Big Sean. He said, ask Nene who her favorite rapper is. Like, damn, like, that's crazy to say that to a nigga.
Hey, Sean, let me get the hat again. And that's Nene who her favorite rapper is.
Told me, truly humbled under God, alhamdulillah.
Truly humbled under God. That reminds me of when they tried to say that's what Thug stood for, like during his whole court case. Like when they were like, oh, Young Thug stands for truly humble under God.
It came back like it never left. Dior when I resurrect, me and Slick and go next.
And came back like it never left. Dior when I resurrect. But Dior's first name is Christian, and if you're Christian, you believe in God. And in the Bible, it says God resurrect, or Jesus came back to life and resurrected on the 3rd day. But he's saying he resurrects in Dior, the designer brand.
Right now,
What the fuck is this beat?
I can't lose, put me against whole crews.
This is something I would expect to like listen in like a retro video game or like NBA Jam, not in a rap song.
Y'all niggas is lightweight, crown on my head.
Y'all niggas is lightweight, crown on my head. Who got the crown right now? Supposedly the West Coast. Drake said West Coast niggas love fades, right? They duck fades, bruh. Trust me.
Views from the top higher than the crime rate in my state. It's high stakes.
Obviously, you guys should never use AI, and you guys should always just like do your own research because the AI will make shit up. But apparently, the crime rate in New York, the first quarter of 2025 has experienced a historic decline. Shout out to New York.
Cause what's behind these bars will make you face life.
Because what's behind these bars will make you face life. Bars is in prison cell, but bars can also mean like rap music. If someone's spitting something crazy, they call it bars. Nice double entendre.
They shots couldn't penetrate, I made a Teflon.
They shots couldn't penetrate, I made a tough. Damn, he really dissing the West Coast. I ain't gonna lie, them disses was weak. I was even shocked about Absol's diss. I was like, damn, Ab.
Bulletproof, and I ain't had the vest on.
Bulletproof, I ain't even had the vest on. Damn. He said y'all shot so weak, I ain't even need a bulletproof vest. Damn, he just ate y'all shots. I'm not sold on the beat, but he's rapping his ass off, so I'll let it rock.
Fine shit, I don't mean no disrespect.
Come on.
Fine shit, I don't mean no disrespect, is crazy. What has the world become? Everybody saying fine shit now, bro?
Rocks, how them diamonds cut on the wrist, suicide watch.
How them diamonds cut on the wrist is suicide watch. Because the diamonds are cut in a specific way on your jewelry. But if you slit your wrist, that's how people kill themselves. Nice double entendre.
Coke on the beat, I get the pounding on you.
This a Kirk Knight beat.
Tension, I move with intention, slide with protection.
Slide with protection. He always stay ready.
Tension, cause catching me slipping is out of the question.
Cause catching me slipping is out of the question. I told y'all, bro. I'm not letting nobody get first lick or first anything on me, bro. If I sense any hostility towards you, I'm swinging immediately. Stupid, I ain't letting you get the chance. Cause all I know is now I'm gonna be on Twitter, I'm gonna be on World Star, and the hoes gonna be like, why you did that little boy like that? Like, nah, I can't have that, bro.
Not even phase, kill you all in my spare time. The fly spirit, I ain't talk about the airline.
The fly spirit, I ain't talking about the airline. So he could genuinely be saying that he's just gonna kill you, and then your spirit's gonna leave your body, which would make sense, because the line before he says, kill you all in my spare time. Let's see how the West Coast comes back. Not like they can, because I've seen what all y'all boys drop. So I will say, as the song progresses, the beat does generally grow on me more and more. But I ain't gonna lie, Joey rapped his ass off on it.
What you want, I'm a cop it. I had to tell you, baby, it's yours.
What you want, I'm a cop it. I had to tell you, baby, it's all yours. That reminds me of that Bryson Tiller. She could have whatever she want. I ain't gonna lie, bro. My girl, she could have whatever she want.
My second nature is primal. Any sign of arrival, dead on arrival.
That's a good homophone. So he said any sign of a rival, dead on arrival. Homophone is something that sounds the same but has two different meanings. So a rival as in an enemy, but he used it as a rival like who comes in. So if you're a rival of his, you're gonna die.
Breathing new life in the game, it's a revival. Left me no choice to take a spot that was right.
I'm breathing new life in the game. It's a revival. I would definitely say, I think during that whole back and forth Joey had with the West Coast, it was genuinely fun. Yeah, it gave me goosebumps back to like the whole Drake Kendrick. Like whenever one of them would drop, I was like on my phone on Twitter, like, oh, they drop. I gotta go listen to this shit. And it's not to say like hip hop was dead. It was never dead. Hip hop was still great. Don't get me wrong. Like it was still in a great spot. But like that beef, I ain't gonna lie. Like anticipating like when somebody's gonna drop and like rushing to listen to it. I love this chorus from Kelz2busy. Injected in my veins.
Now I'm a star, hit you in that sweet with that honey pack.
Now I'm gonna start hit you in that sweet with that honey pack. Yo, niggas really take up honey packs? Like, do honey packs actually work?
Don't it feel good? I think I'm ready to love you.
I ain't gonna lie, I genuinely do tend to like these songs where Joey's like talking about love. Like for example, Love Is Only a Feeling. He had Fallen. Yeah, Tell Me What Chloe. Passports with Hey Kai. But like those like rapping songs where he talks about love and all that. Oh man.
It's where the heart is, don't get me started. I need a queen to match my king, just like the Carters.
Just like the Carters? Are you sure about that? Jay-Z cheat on Beyonce. Plus Jay-Z's ugly as shit. And his best friend is Diddy. Ready to love you. I know I always say this, bro. Dolla son, bro, he could really make hit.
That right. Fuck with me and you gon' leave him in the past life.
Yo, that's crazy because I low-key said this to a shorty one time. Man, Joey knows something. Joey knows something.
Pretty young thing, yeah, that's my type. And she icy like Sweetie, I know that's right.
Shout out Sweetie. I did make a tweet about her during the initial back and forth between Joey and the West Coast where I said she's the only West Coast rapper that can save the West Coast because Kendrick not saving it.
She the girl of your dreams, I'ma smash tonight.
Imagine saying, the girl of your dream, I'm about to smash tonight. That's a sick Negro, bro. Brooklyn's Finest featuring Rome Street. I have high hopes for this song because the last time Joey Badass and Rome Street's collabed, it was fire. Fire, I don't mind. I implore y'all to listen to that. Joey's feature on that song, oh my god, he channeled in his inner Biggie Smalls and went stupid.
You can blame the city that I'm from for my crooked demeanor. Reason why I always gotta keep a Nina.
Why every rapper talking about big guns these days? Like it got too much when even Chance the Rapper was talking about guns.
We some grimy niggas, fuck your baby moms and tape the shit.
We some grimy niggas, fuck your baby moms and tape the shit. What? That remind me of that Baby Tron song. Fuck your baby mama, take your son into a TikTok.
Toe sweaters, these lame stressing over the throne, but Rome been better.
Yo, I love this energy and flow Rome Street came on with.
For the love of Rome, she do whatever, got it locked forever.
For the love of Rome, like the city, but he's called Rome Streetz. Nice double entendre. She do whatever because she love you, Rome. Shout out Status Select. That beat, that production, bro.
Mental health, deep down, you've been swimming in doubt. You might be as good as Michael Phelps.
Deep down, you've been swimming in doubt. Shit, you might be as good as Michael Phelps because Michael Phelps is considered the greatest swimmer of all time. But he's not exactly saying you're swimming, but more so that subconscious thoughts and like the things that you don't view good about yourself get in the way of the way you view things, which also ties into the title of the song, Underwater.
Won't be the fool no more. I found beauty in my flaws.
Each person's unique in their own ways, so each person's gonna have their own flaws, their own quirks that make them obviously unique. And that's not something you should look at as like wrong per se, but it's just something you should embrace and think of like, oh, this is what makes me me.
Pit stopped at the mosque real quick, allow my witness.
Pit stopped at the mosque real quick, Allah my witness. So he's been having a lot of references to like Muslim culture. Like in this song, he's talking about a mosque and Allah. And in the previous song, he was talking about Inshallah and Adumshallah. Hopefully I pronounced it right. So I don't know if this is just him showing solidarity with the Muslim community about like what's going on.
Turn life around at 18, ATM read 100K. Sometimes I wish I could put the pass in my GPS. Swerving in my GLS, been suffering from PTS.
Turn life around at 18, ATM read 100K. Sometimes I wish I could put the pass in my GPS. Swerving in my GLS, been suffering from PTSD. Because a lot of people don't understand when you become famous at such a young age, a lot of people don't know how to deal with it or process it or just cope with it. I don't know if this is exactly what led to him having PTSD, or maybe it was that coupled with like the life he's lived.
But it's dirty, C12, just my luck. Fuck.
Whip clean, but it's dirty. C12, just my luck. Fuck. That happens to everyone that's black. Like if you see 12, you're just like, oh fuck. And that just goes through all our heads because we're like, bro, it's today the day. Like we're gonna unfortunately meet our demise. But that's also why we say fuck 12.
I know it was all destined.
It's nice to see Rapsody outside. Like I always say, like after Nicki Minaj in terms of being a female lyricist, obviously Lauryn Hill was in that conversation, but I always say Rapsody's up there as well.
Shit blindfolded, stare in the mirror, can't even look myself in the eye.
So Absol sounds really good on this. Like he's rapping really well. But this is interesting to me simply for the fact that on his diss track sounded nothing of this quality.
The black, we were moving cahoots, getting harassed by the cops. Hands up, don't shoot.
Which is reminiscent to one of the previous songs where he said that he had a run-in with 12. Fuck. That's literally what it's like to be black, bro. Whenever you see 12, you're like, fuck.
Shoot, they thought that we were selling rice. I couldn't say we was not. In fact, I couldn't say a lot because it's just how I was taught.
12 ever asks you a question, never respond. The only thing you tell them is, am I being detained or am I free to go? If they say you're being detained, alright, don't say nothing. Just ask for your lawyer. If they say you're free to go, head out. Do not talk to 12. That's how a lot of niggas incriminate themselves now. And that is Lonely at the Top by Joey Badass. Now, going into this album, I had high expectations, especially considering it's a Joey Badass project. He's never dropped anything bad. It's always been good or great projects. And especially coming from the rap beef, like it was him at his pinnacle high of rapping, especially Crash Dummy. Like, come on, bro. That boy was floating on that West Coast joint. So I was not let down by this project at all. Obviously, this album is about his position in life right now, what he's going through. We talked about the rap beef a lot. This woman that I assume he's married to and how he's trying to be a better man for his kid. But then towards the latter half of the album, he starts talking about religion, which is fine. Like, if religion is something that's important to you and that's something that is in your current mindset at the moment, of course, talk about it. That latter half of the album was not exactly what I expected, nor was it really exactly what I specifically wanted from a Joey Badass project. But I do love the outro track. I think it was a great way of tying everything in because he goes back to the past to give us a narrative, like story and detail to us what it was like growing up in Brooklyn, and then the rest of the album is about what life is currently like for him in Brooklyn. So I really like that. And yeah, that's Lonely at the Top. I implore y'all to go listen to it. I thought the features were great as well. Yeah, we just been eating good lately. Like everybody's dropped in like the past like month and a half. Like
breathing new life in the game, it's a revival. Left me no choice to take a spot, it was right.